Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This for the week of September 11th through the 17th. And I'm using the Bella kit that is from Scribble Co., which is obviously the Twilight themed kit. I did pull in some quote overlays from Plana Hannah in silver, as well as the birch underlays in silver as well. I try to use as many of these quotes as possible. However, I'm a little sad that there was not a quote that said and so the lion fell in love with the lamb, because I feel like that's like the number one quote from Twilight, and it was not a quote on the overlays, which I was really sad about. But that is okay. I still really I love the way that this spread turned out. I think I filmed it really quickly because this is a short plan with me. This is only a 15-minute plan with me, so I either filmed it really quickly, or that's just proof that absolutely nothing happened this week. Like, absolutely nothing happened. There is nothing interesting. It was just a random week in my life of just doing nothing. I spent so much of my time playing Dreamlight Valley this week and watching some Twitch streams, and that was literally it. Like, it was a very boring week. I wanted to, as I was doing this base, I wanted to use as many of the boxes as possible as we normally do. The only box I think I did not use was the one with Jasper on it, which was kind of okay. I was kind of okay with not having him or Rosalie in it, but I did use Rosalie down at the bottom, but I cut out Jasper. Also, tell me why Emmett is the only one missing out of this kit. Like, hello? Well, technically Carlisle and Esme are as also, but out of all the vampires, I'd rather have had Emmett over Jasper personally, but that's just me. But he was missing out of this, and I'm like, hello, why is he not in this kit anywhere? But yes, I try to use as many of the boxes as I could, including the reading boxes, because obviously I had to, just because I did read the books in high school. I actually was obsessed with the books for the longest time. I tried to reread them I think sometime last year, and I couldn't do it. I struggled so hard. I was like, I can't do this. Why was I obsessed with the sparkly vampires in high school? And now even watching this movie, now no, it's so cringy. It's so bad. I genuinely don't know why I was so obsessed with this series. But I had to use the kit. Obviously, I had to get the kit purely just because the colors are very September to me for some reason. They're very September and March, but the gray moodies, transitioning into fall, I feel are perfect, and that was mostly why I wanted to use this kit now. And also I did watch Twilight on this week, so I feel like it was very fitting for it. But I just really like the colors and everything. It's such a neutral kit, but also it's not, because it has a little bit of pops of red and it has the green, and I pulled in so many black and gray icons. It was actually kind of fun to be able to pull in just neutral icons, and they're not super crazy. And it's kind of funny because you go from the purples and the blues from one spread to now just a very muted gray spread, and then I think I go back to purples and blues in the next spread after this. It's a purple and green, I guess you can say. But yes, I literally don't have much to talk about. I'm mostly just waiting for Filming Lindsay to finish this. Actually, I will tell you the quotes and everything that I put down. So on the top box in the corner, it says, what if I'm no hero, what if I'm the bad guy? The ones on the book says, I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore. The one on the book in the middle of the spread says, the clouds I can handle, but I can't fight with an eclipse. Sorry, they're a little hard to read. And then I did split one on the double box. So on one side on the left it says, look after my heart, and then on the right it says, I've left it with you. So I thought they were really cute. I tried to use as many of the quote overlays as I could, pretty much on all the boxes. That is not technically a character box. I put a quote overlay on because obviously I feel like it was needed. And then I was also glad that I was able to use Rosalie, but I didn't actually properly cut her off or anything. So that is it for the base. We will get into the day by day. again, literally nothing happened. So this is not going to be very interesting at all, but we're going to go through it anyway. So on Monday, I continued playing the phone games. I still have no idea what phone game I was playing. It was something though. It was a doozy for me to continue playing it for this long, but I think this is the last time I finally marked it. But I used a Once More with Love character sticker in a bed to mark the phone games. And then this was also the last day that I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I did finish it on this day, which I binged the crap out of that show. Like, I watched it so quickly. And I used like a little witch Once More with Love sticker and the Sabrina the Teenage Witch custom that is in font 6 from my shop. And then I marked taking out the trash and used a Coffee Monsters Co emoji, and the trash script is in font 6 also from my shop. And then I did play some Dreamlight Valley. I don't know what got me into the Dreamlight Valley this week. I'm sure there was probably some type of update or release. I know that Belle came out at one point, but most of the time whenever there's some type of update is usually why I play it as often as I do. But for the Dreamlight Valley, I always use just different Disney characters that match. So for that one, I used Kristoff from Once More with Love, and then the Dreamlight Valley script is from my shop in font 6. And then I did bake cookies and used a wonton in a million steamy for that. And last but not least, I finished my day off by doing some laundry and used a washing machine from Scribble Co, and the script is also from Scribble Co. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday is my payday as always, so I used an icon and a script both from Scribble Co as well. And then I did mark a Starbucks run. The coffee cups are all different because I didn't have one type of coffee cup that would work for the entire week. So this one is from a shop, unfortunately, who is no longer open. And then the Starbucks run is in font 6 from my shop. And then I did mark that there was traffic for work, and I used an icon also from a shop that's no longer open, and then just a custom script for myself. I went down the realm of Twitch streams this week as well, which was partially why I was also on the Dreamlight Valley kick. So I used Bella and Edward to mark all of the different Twitch streams. So for this one, I had Bella, she's from Scribble Co, and then just a custom script. And then I did go to bed early and used a Munchkin from Once More with Love, and the bed early script is from Carly Plans. On Wednesday, I did mark coffee and used, this one I believe is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I used a coffee cup for that, and then the coffee script is in font 2 from my shop. And then I had to call my dad and used a Scribble Co. icon for that. And also I got El Pollo probably after dinner, or not after dinner, after work, and I used a taco from Scribble Co. for that. And any of like the custom scripts, I'm not going to even tell you guys where they're from anymore if you're curious. Pretty much all of them are from my shop in font 6, but that's why I'm not going to tell you anymore unless I know for sure it's like actually properly in my shop, then I'll tell you. But I figured that's going to be better instead of me having to constantly repeat myself. On the second half of Wednesday, I did mark washing my costume, so I used a little pair of socks from Paper and Milk, and the wash costume is a custom from a shop that I do not purchase from anymore. And then I did fold the clothes from the laundry that I did on Monday, so I used a little like folded t-shirt icon from Scribble Co, and the Fold the Damn Clothes is from Planet Hannah. And then I did, like I said, watch Twilight on this day, and I used Edward for that one. The Twilight script is from Carly Plans. Moving on to Thursday, even though Filming Lindsay is a tiny bit behind, but she will catch up. On Thursday, I did mark Sleeping In, and I used a Once More with Love Munchkin and a Sleep In script from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop unfortunately is no longer open. And y'all know how this is going to work. Twitch streams and Dreamlight Valley. So again, for the Twitch streams, I used Bella, and then this time for Dreamlight Valley, I used Eric because he matched the best, and then both scripts obviously. And then on the second half of Thursday, I did mark Cuddling Bailey just because I don't mark things with her for some odd reason, but I do have a lot of stickers and stuff pertaining to her, so I figured I should probably use them. So I did mark that and used a Paper Shire Husky. Technically she is not black, however the black one matched this spread, so that was why I used that one. The Cuddle script is technically a Cuddle Time script that is from Scribble Co. It's in Jess's handwriting. It's like a really old sticker that I don't use because I don't cuddle with people usually. But I just cut off the time and used the Cuddle, and then the Bailey is a custom also from a shop that I don't purchase from anymore. So I kind of like had to Frankenstein, that script a little bit. And then I did have a Taylor Swift just like karaoke binge on this night because it was boring at work, and so I was just listening to her music because I was bored as hell. Like I literally was like, what am I doing with my life here? It was probably an Oogie Boogie night, but I was down in the office and it was just very, very quiet. So I used a Reputation Taylor to mark that, and just because she matched the best. And then I did mark the boring night at work and used a Munchkin from Once More With Love for the boring night at work. It's like the one that's like sleeping in the chair, because that was kind of me, because I had the 2 mid shifts and then I had to close, and it was a little rough trying to adjust to the sleep schedule for this week. But yeah, me just sitting in an office just dying because I'm bored and tired. It's fine. That's it for Thursday. Moving on to Friday. Friday, I marked going to Walgreens. I probably just had to pick up some just random self-care type of things, probably like dry shampoo and stuff like that. So I used a grocery cart from Scribble Co., and I could not for the life of me figure out how to get this like one sticker straight. I struggled. And then I did do my nails on this day, and I used a Scribble Co. icon, and the Nails Done script is from Carly Plans. And then I'm back to my reading game after this. I did start Defy Me, which was the second to last book, I believe, in the Shatter Me series. So I used a paper and Milk Marrow and the Start Defy Me custom book stickers that I made for myself. You guys have seen them. And then I did have a meeting with one of my managers at work, so I used a Stick with the Plan Co. meeting girl, and then the meeting script is from Scribble Co. And I'm pretty positive I got Del Taco after work. I either got it before or after, and I had to like kind of switch it around because of the labels. I don't fully remember. But I used a little burrito sticker from Scribble Co. and then the Del Taco as a custom. And then I did read on this day as well. I read when I got home and used a Paper Bits Co. Little Bear, and the read script is in font 5 from my shop. Moving on to Saturday. Saturday, as always, we got our Dunkin', and I used a Carly Plans coffee cup for that one, and the Dunkin' script is in font 6 for my shop. And then I played some more Dreamlight Valley. For this one, I used Maui. Again, he matched the best. And then I did read some more and used a Scribble Co. icon and the same read script. On the second half of Saturday, I did start planning my Halloween costume, which I know kind of sounds wild considering this was September 16th. However, I had to plan my Halloween costume, the one and only time I was ever going to wear it for the year, because I had a Halloween party on October 7th. So it was actually earlier in the month, and I had to kind of plan it now. That way I could make sure I got everything in. I ended up going as a 60s like kind of go-go dancer with like the white go-go boots and the like very, very insanely patterned floral dress. So I did plan it out on this day. I started doing like a little bit of research of what I wanted to do. So to mark that, I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl that's in like a cute Halloween dress for that. And then I did order groceries with my dad on this day and used a Scribbler from Scribble Co. and the grocery run is also from Scribble Co. And then, as one does, unfortunately, I had some nightmares on this night, which is oh so great. So for that, I used a Munchkin and a nightmare script from Plana Hannah. Moving on to Sunday, last but not least of this very, very boring week. I marked a Starbucks run again and used this time another Coffee Monsters Co. coffee cup. And then I finished Defy Me and used another Scribble Co. icon for that one. And then we played some more Dreamlight Valley because one does, obviously. But I used a Ratatouille like Remy this time from Scribble Co. to mark Dreamlight Valley. And then on the second half of Sunday, I marked some more Twitch streams, again, as one does, because that's how I fall down the video game rabbit hole. And I used Edward for this one. And then I just marked a lazy day because I literally did absolutely nothing on this day and used a Once More With Love Munchkin. And then the lazy day script is from Scribble Co. And last but not least, on the end of this night, I started Imagine Me, which was finally the last book in the Shatter Me series. It was the tying up of all of the different things in that series, and I did actually really, really enjoy it as the books went on. But the first book I was like, I don't know if I like this, but I think the best one was Ignite Me. That's, I think, the third book. I think that one was definitely the best one. But for the start, Imagine Me, I just used a paper milk Maru to mark that. And that is everything for this spread. Here's a preview at the next spread. It is a Ursula themed spread. But here's everything that is actually, no, we're not there yet. What am I saying? This is a spread in the planner, and I will show you guys everything that is left in the kit. Here it is. There we go. We were a little early, but here's everything that is left in the kit. Clearly, I used most of the labels and everything, as we usually do. I was actually getting worried because I was like, oh my god, I don't have enough of the labels, but we good. We're chilling. And here's a little bit of a wiggle for you guys. The foil didn't show off that much, but it showed off a decent amount. But thank you guys so much for watching this plan with me. I hope you guys are still enjoying them. We're almost there. We're in September. We're slowly getting through 2023, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Leave me some type of comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye!